From Thunder to Paralyze, Electric-type Pokémon boast some of the most iconic moves and monster designs in the series. The list. 10. Electivire. Electivire's strengths come from its versatility. The Electabuzz evolution felt like it never really made the ripples its younger cousin did from Generation 1, and with how much it has in its back pocket, it's a bit of a surprise. The Electric Mon comes armed with Thunderbolt, of course, but can use Flamethrower, Focus Blast, Earthquake, and even Ice Punch as well. Talk about Berry. 9. Tapu Koko. Though this Pokémon might not look imposing, it can still prove essential in turning the tide of battle. With a zippy speed of 130 coupled with an attack of 115, Tapu Koko's resistances to dark and flying types make it a fantastic addition to any team. Providing a middleman of sorts, the Pokémon can quickly switch between others with the incredibly useful U-turn, while skills like Roost allow the chance to restore a maximum of half of its HP, reverting any flying-type opponent to a normal type until the end of that turn. 8. That turn. 8. Manectric. Pokémon's loyal lightning canine Manectric is one of the last pure, electric Pokémon since the earliest generations. The Manectric line stars as the third Gym Aces in Ruby and Sapphire, and comes packed with powerful moves, Shockwave, Thunder Fang, Discharge, Wild Charge, and Thunder. Manectric was also another early Pokémon to be given a Mega Evolution late on in the series. While it never had an impact in ranked or competitive, Manectric found its way to trainers' hearts with its dog style. 7. Zapdos. The original powerhouse, electric Pokémon. Zapdos first appeared in the dazzling power plant all the way back in Kanto in 1996, surrounded by Voltorbs, Pikachus, and Electabuzz. The Lightning Bird even debuted at level 50, and ran rampant with Thunder. There are not many electric Pokémon, outside of Pikachu, that have had the same long-lasting effects of Zapdos. Because the shocking bird could add fly to its arsenal, many young trainers quickly added it to their party and fell in love. The legendary bird also had a starring role in Pokémon the Movie 2000, showing off its thunderous power. Movie star, Elite Four veteran, ranked champion, what can't Zapdos do? Dos 6. Raikou. As non-evolving Pokémon, Raikou benefits from a relatively positive set of base stats, but where it really shines is with its lightning-fast special attack and speed stats of 115. While it benefits from these, its most major fallback is undoubtedly its low defense, which will put the Pokémon in a pinch when faced with attacks such as Earthquake. Despite its low survivability, the Pokémon is a fantastic addition to any team. Rest. 5. Thundurus. Another electric powerhouse. Thundurus rivals Zekrom for pure strength, especially once it transcends to its Therian form. It's a real force of nature to contend with. Thundurus doesn't have a huge move pool. Thunder, Discharge, and Volt Switch are the main moves in its arsenal, but its 580 base stats make sure they pack a punch. In the lore it's powerful too. It flies around not volts. 4. Regieleki. Swooping in with a truly phenomenal base speed of 200, Regieleki is now the fastest Pokémon in play, and is imperative for getting in those quick attacks to damage the opposition. Of course, this comes at the expense of all of the Pokémon's other stats, leaving something to be desired. With a mere 80 HP and special defense of just 50, its lack of good coverage can often get in its way. However, its electric-type moves are still incredibly powerful, especially when looking at moves like Thunder Cage. Regieleki can aid alongside a water-based team, but will often struggle when pitted. 3. Zeraora. Pokémon number 807, Zeraora is a fantastically powerful electric type that dominates by gathering and storing electricity from outside sources before utilizing it in battle. With a speed of 143, this fighter will zip through battles dazzling its foes, but its lackluster defense comes at the cost of its quick-wittedness back. Because of this, the Pokemon will often have to resort to utilizing Life Orb often for its damage output, this tanking its ultimate survival. 2. Ampharos. There weren't many electric Pokemon added to the first Pokemon sequel, Gold and Silver, but the Ampharos line, starting with Mareep and going through Fluffy, was a great one. As an aside, Ampharos is this writer's all-time favorite Pokemon, and has been since their first playthrough in Pokemon Gold back in 1999, but that isn't going to bias Hash 181's inclusion in the list. Ampharos is absolutely in here on its own merit. At just 55 speed, it is a bit of a lumbering fighter, but what it lacks in quickness it more than makes up for with the punch it delivers once it gets there. 1. Zekrom. While Zekrom is technically Dragon first and Electric second, it's worth considering the sheer black 5th generation game mascot is the only other electric type to appear on a title's box art outside of Pikachu. On top of that, which other Mon can scorch the world with lightning? Not many, that's for sure. Zekrom is powerful, in the lore, and in action as well. The cover star boasts a whopping 680 stats, 150 of which are slotted into his attack. It also is one of the only Pokemon that can learn Bold Strike, a 130 power electric move. Zekrom spent much of its life reigning over competitive too, when it wasn't banned from play. Pokemon number 644 is arguably the strongest electric monster ever to appear in the franchise thus far. Thank you watching video. Please like and subscribe my channel to see the next video.